In a small, picturesque town, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river, there lived a family known as the Harpers. The Harpers were not an ordinary family. They were known far and wide for their unique ability. They shared one voice. Not in the sense that they all spoke in unison, but rather that their thoughts, emotions, and intentions were so deeply aligned that they communicated seamlessly, as if guided by an invisible thread of understanding. The Harper family consisted of 5 members: Eli, the wise and gentle father, who worked as a carpenter; Mara, the nurturing and creative mother, who painted landscapes that seemed to come alive; Lila, the eldest daughter, a spirited and curious teenager with a love for storytelling; Finn, the middle child, a quiet but observant boy who had a knack for fixing things; Nina, the youngest, a bubbly and imaginative 6-year-old who saw magic in everything. The family's one voice was not something they consciously practiced. It was simply how they had always been. When Eli worked on a piece of furniture, Mara would hand him the exact tool he needed without a word. When Lila struggled with a story idea, Finn would quietly place a book in her lap that held the perfect inspiration. And when Nina dreamed aloud about fairies in the garden, the entire family would join her in weaving tales, their words flowing together like a symphony. One day, a stranger arrived in town, a traveler named Cora, who had heard rumors of the Harpers' extraordinary bond. Cora was skeptical. How can a family be so in tune with one another? She wondered. It must be a trick or a myth. Cora decided to test the Harpers. She approached their cozy home, where she found Eli and Mara working in the garden, Lila reading under a tree, Finn tinkering with a broken clock, and Nina chasing butterflies. Cora greeted them and said, "I've heard about your one voice. Can you prove it's real?" The Harpers exchanged a glance, their eyes sparkling with quiet understanding. Without a word, they moved into action. Eli picked up a piece of wood. Mara handed him a chisel. Lila began to narrate a story about a magical forest. Finn adjusted the clock's gears to chime in time with Lila's words, and Nina danced around, her laughter harmonizing with the tale. Together, they created a moment so beautiful and synchronized that Cora felt her skepticism melt away. "It's not about speaking the same words," Eli explained gently. "It's about listening, not just with our ears, but with our hearts." Cora stayed with the Harpers for a week, observing their daily lives. She noticed how they anticipated each other's needs, celebrated each other's joys, and supported each other through challenges. By the end of her visit, Cora realized that the Harpers' one voice was not a magical power. It was the result of love, respect, and a deep commitment to understanding one another. When Cora left, she carried their lesson with her. She began to listen more intently to the people in her own life, striving to create harmony in her relationships. And though she never quite achieved the Harpers' level of unity, she learned that the true magic of one voice lies in the effort to connect, to care, and to truly hear one another. The Harpers, meanwhile, continued to live their lives in quiet harmony, their bond a testament to the power of love and understanding. And in their little town, their story became a legend, a reminder that the most extraordinary magic often lies in the simplest acts of kindness and connection. By Michael Obailu.